Police. Everything is okay. We have taken authority of Central Bergen away from the Norwegian police, and we are here to make sure you are smiling, to make sure you are loving each other, and to make sure that you're remembering who you truly are and that everything is okay.
In Bergen, Norway, the Love Police, in association with Everything Is Okay, in association with the Undercover Anti-Terror Squad, in association with all the domestic terrorists of Norway. We are here, gathered outside McDonald's in central Bergen, because McDonald's is one of the lesser pleasant institutions on the high streets, which we suffer all over the world. And whilst presenting our little presentation here, if we can prevent a few people from going into McDonald's, then all the better.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go. He's
Ladies and gentlemen of Bergen, Norway, thank you for coming out shopping today. You're all looking very beautiful. This is a message brought to you by the Norwegian government in association with all the other governments of the world and in association with the Love Police. So remember, the Love Police are here and everything is okay. This message is brought to you by the International Institute of Brainwashing and Propaganda.
Oh, you need it.
Thank you very much for believing in terrorism for the last 10 years. You've been very obedient. We've been lying to you about terrorism. You're very scared and very separate, and you've played along with it. So thank you very much for staying as scared as possible and carrying on shopping, which is what you are here to do. You are born to shop, and you will live to shop. Thank you very much. Chris, if you pan round the ambulance to the right.
Oh, we've got the ambulance here.
You just asked me why I was filming. Why are you doing that? Why? Why are you doing?
Nej, Morten, snäll. Var snäll.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you see anyone using a video camera, he might be a terrorist. Please report him to the police immediately. Stay very scared of him. He might be hiding very, very bad things in his bag. It's very important you stay scared. The population is much easier to control when you are scared. If everyone else is scared, you should stay scared too. Look like everyone else, dress like everyone else, go shopping like everyone else, stay exactly the same as each other. This way you are easier to understand and to control by the government. Ladies and gentlemen, as you have just seen, an ambulance is going into McDonald's. This is because McDonald's food is very good for you. This is why they need an ambulance to come and rescue one of the guys who ate in here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this simple and wonderful. Eat McDonald's and you too can leave McDonald's in an ambulance. It's very good for you. This is the Love Police. Don't worry, everything is okay. We are here to deprogram you from the corporate-controlled matrix. We are here to bring you an alternative message to what you see on television and in the newspapers. The Love Police would like to apologize to humanity for the government lying to you every single day of your lives. Their interest is not to make you an enlightened and happy human being. Their interest is to make sure that you work as hard as possible and do not question things. This is why you live in an illusion. You live in something which isn't very real. And we all know it deep down in our hearts, that all this shopping, all this fighting, all this fear of Islam and terrorism is to keep you guys very scared. And when you're scared, you do not question your government. You keep your heads down and you carry on.
There is a question. We've got a questioner here.
Is there a question?
Yeah. Were you dropped on the head as a child?
I was dropped 100 times on the head as a child, and I agree with you, sir. I must be crazy to do this. You are absolutely right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to hear that 60% of the population here was vaccinated against swine flu. You have been very obedient sheep. Thank you for obeying and taking the needle. It's very important that you always obey your government because you are not important. Remember that. Keep reading newspapers and watching mainstream media and feeling powerless. The best way to control human beings in any economy like Norway is to keep the people ignorant and fearful.
Okay, we've been in Bergen megaphoning for about half an hour. Very interesting gathering. We had about maybe 50 people at one point stood around listening. A few people were shaking their heads in horror that someone was doing this in lovely, quiet Norway. And we had a few insults thrown, but generally everything is okay. But generally what we found was that most people very, very, very interested in what we had to say and why we were doing it. They were smiling and laughing, and we had our American football team. So we're just now here outside the entrance Galleriet of the biggest shopping centre in central Bergen. So let's see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a message brought to you by the International Institute of Brain Control and Mind Propaganda. Thank you very much for only drinking alcohol and smoking cigarettes. Thank you for not choosing all those other drugs. We have a very important economy to run here, and we need you to remain obedient. Remember, do not smoke marijuana. It's very good for you. It might make you enjoy sex and music and your life even more. We do not want this. It's very important that you remain unhappy and then you do more shopping. Do not smoke marijuana. It might make you more peaceful and loving. We will not have this. When people are peaceful and loving, they are less likely to join the army. And when they don't join the army, how are we going to invade and kill people in other countries? Yay. So please, drink alcohol, stay stupid, stay angry, and fight with each other. This way you are easier to control. Do not smoke marijuana and cannabis. It might make you peaceful and loving. And this is not allowed in the corporate-controlled Norwegian matrix. Thank you very much for ignoring and forgetting this message. Please enjoy your shopping. Thank you. Invitation to try and free your mind from the corporate-controlled matrix of reality. What do you think about that? Do you think you are programmed by society?
Yes, we all are. We all are. The Matrix is the illusion which has been put over everything. The authority illusion, the control illusion, the societal one where work and jobs and material possessions are the main operating system, the way that things are run. So we're here to try and break it. Yeah.
And war is peace.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
London. Yeah.
But we gotta go.
No problem. Nice to meet you.
Bye bye.
World peace. Huh? World peace. Yeah. Peace.
Ta-da.
Why the world is very challenging. Do not fear death. You will live forever. You are part of the one universal totality of the universe. You are the most perfect being that has ever existed. It's all about the oneness of everyone. And you are perfect the way you are. You don't need any more shopping. You don't need any more McDonalds. You just need to realize that infinite love is the only truth of the three things which exist, which is the joy, the truth, and the love. Embrace your life. Embrace your challenges. Remember, your life will only be achieved by what you have courage in. So have courage in yourself. Believe in yourself, and you can achieve anything. You can change the world. You can change your government. You can change your lives by changing the perception you have of this planet. Remember, everything is okay with your lives. You are the most perfect being that has ever existed, and you are fine. The world is fine, and you can go forward. But there are big challenges in this world. We have big lies given to us by the government. We have big lies by the corporations trying to turn us all into biological robots. But we are not robots, we are human beings. And we have the connection to the source, the connection to the divine, which exists inside every single one of us. So we will move forward. We will overcome the challenges of tyranny, of fascism, of racism, of all the wars wars that the American and the British and the Europeans like to go on. We will change these things. We will bring good people into power, and we will move forward as one big family, stoned, happy, hugging each other, and making love, not war. Thank you very much for listening. This was a message brought to you by the International Federation of Weed-Smoking Hippies. Please enjoy your shopping. There is another way. Thank you.
Thanks.
Please remember to be as scared as possible of terrorism. It might happen anywhere, anytime. You must be very scared and keep your heads down and let the government control you. It's very important. I am being sarcastic. I'm joking. Oh, babe, that's not very nice. Anyway, stay as scared of terrorism as possible. I'm sorry. Would you like to have a go on the megaphone?
Oh, I'd like to have a go with you.
Oh, you don't want to really suck my cock, do you?
Really? Really? What are you doing here? Embarrassing yourself. I'm Hong So, could you respect my privacy and don't film me, please? Yeah. No, I'm just like...
That's okay, no, but that's important. You've got an opinion.
Right.
You've got an
What is
opinion.
it based on? What is it based on? Why are you standing like this? What is it based on?
It's based truly, I think, from a love of humanity to try and make people's brains open up a bit outside the corporate control.
Why are you trying to diminish the threat, the real threat indeed? Why are you trying to diminish it?
There isn't a threat to terrorism. The government's lying to you, man. They're lying to you. They invented it. And you know this in your heart. You know that it's not real. They make you scared of communism.
You're seriously saying that.
I am serious.
You're seriously saying that they tear down the towers themselves?
They did. I swear to you. Anyway, thank you for being nice, anyway.
Believing in global warming and climate change. As you can see, the world is getting very hot, and it's all your fault. If you are a human being, you are creating too much carbon dioxide, so please commit suicide. It's the only way to save the planet. The government wants you to commit suicide, so then you can save the environment. Are we on?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, working in McDonalds. This is the Human Being Liberation Front. We ask you to quit your jobs immediately. You are working for one of the most disgusting companies in the world, making everything mediocre, making this world a really terrible place, and we promise you, you can get a job doing something a lot more loving, a lot more peaceful, that will make you much happier. You are selling disgusting food, you are ruining people.
Crap and I just leave it.
Nice mustache.
I'm a customer here, I want to leave.
We strongly advise you, sir, never to visit this restaurant again.
I strongly advise you to leave.
Okay, because you have threatened to kick me out, I'll go.
I'm just a customer.
It's filming.
Wait.
Yo, yo, yo. This is the Norwegian green bouncing ball gang. If you try and come near us, we will cap your ass.